Okay. طيب. Another thing, guys, if we have two radii together, this is radius, right? And this one also radius. If we have radius and the radius passing through the center, what do we call this small line? What do we call it? Diameter. And I will represent it by D. So D is what? The diameter. I know, Mr. It's revision. Right. So we have radius, we have diameter. Right. What we can calculate for the circle? We can calculate two concepts, area and circumference. Remember? Yeah. What's the area, guys? The area of the circle. Area of the circle. Who knows the area of the circle? Here and the online students, guys, if you know the area of the circle, put your hands, please. In the online, if you have the area of the circle, put your hands. Who know the formula? يا ابني لما بترفع ايدك تستنى لحتى احكي لك تفضل. Yes. What? With the diameter? No. Let's see this student here. Hashim?
Mr. Radius?
No, mister. What is the area of the circle? Do you know the formula? Do you remember? We took it with Mr. Right?
Pi.
Mr. by square, Mr.
Pi r to the power 2. Yes. It is pi
By square, Mr.
r to the power 2. Pi r.
Mr. صح؟
Yes, yeah, mister. Pi r to the power 2. Don't talk at me without permission, please.
ماشي.
Thank you. Pi r to the power 2, okay? This is the area, but what's the pi? Who knows the pi? What's the pi? What's the pi? Else there, what's the pi? Do you know the pi? Pi. هذه الباي تعرفها? What's the pi? Or 22 over 7. So pi, it's 3.14 or 22 over 7. Faisal. يلا go. براحتك. P is the center. R, look here, what's your name? Sami. P the center, R the radius, D the diameter, okay? Pi, you can use one of these two values, 3.14 or 22 over 7. One of them is okay. But normally and easily we use diamond 3.14, okay? This is the area. Area means how much the area of all of the circle, right? Now we have something, we call it circumference, and we call it C. We call it C. يبني. Diameter. Yes, diameter. Circumference, guys. C. C is the circumference. What's the circumference? Circumference, guys, it's the length of all of this line. Got it? Circumference, it's the length of all of this line. خلاص? Now, how we find the circumference? We have formulas for the circumference. Like the area, we have formula for the circumference. How we find it? It has two formulas. The first one, 2 pi r. Or you can use this, or C equal pi multiply D. This for the area, and these two formulas for the circumference. Now, which formula we will use for the circumference? which formula we can use for the circumference? Either the first one or this one, right? Now, this one has radius. So if the radius is given, we can use the first one. If the diameter is given, we can use the second one. Don't forget that pi is a 3.14. Now, it is not wanted information, but for your information, from where we get the pi, guys, in general, from where they invent the pi, they divide the circumference by the radius for any circle. They get what? 3.14. This is what we call it pi, okay? Now let's take example. Let's take example. Example. A circle with a circle with a circumference 10 meters. Point it is radius. Here we have a circle. The given information is what? ماشي. The given information is what? 10 meter هذه what?
Circumference.
Circumference. The circumference is given, right? The circumference is what? Given. What's the wanted from the question? The radius, right? So here they give me, or the question gave me the circumference, and they wanted from us to find what? The radius. Now, if we go a little bit back, which formula we need to use? Which formula? Here the circumference given. The first one, because the radius is wanted, right? So I will use this formula. Okay? So here I will say C equal 2 pi r, right? How much C? 10. So in place of C, I will replace it by equal 2 multiply. The pi we said 3.14 multiply. The r wanted. So the r is still what? R. Now 10, we simplify this 2 multiply 3.14. 10 equal 6.28 multiply r. What we call this, guys? One step multiplication equation, like yesterday, the shifting we said. But if we have multiply, what we will do to find divide, right? So here 10 equal 6.28 r. We divide both sides by what? By 6.28. Now this gone with this, so radius equal 10 divided 6.28. It will be, you can use calculator for these things. Wait علي بالله. Divided by 6.28, it is 1.6 rounded. Meter. So here, guys, the question gives me the circumference and wants the radius. I use the formula of the radius of the circumference to apply. Okay. Now, in the online students, guys, if you have any questions, you can put your hands, please. In the online students, if you have any questions, you can put your hands. في حدا حط ايده؟ طيب. Let's take another example. What? You can't see the board? Go there. Let's take another example, guys. And I will go back to let you write. Don't worry, okay? Or finish writing. Yalla. Who's still? What's your name? سادن. غير اسمك. سمي حالك صفوان. سلم. سادن. Do you finish? يلا. Finish. خلاص. يلا. Let's take another example, guys. Take this example here and solve it by yourself, all of you. And the online students also, guys. Solve this question by yourself. معلش نهدى. A circle with circumference 8 meter. Find its area. A circle with circumference 8 meter. Find its what? Area. So here, what's the given information? The circumference. The given information is what? The circumference. What's the wanted from the question? To find the area. So we will use the circumference to find the area. Finish write the question. I'll go back to the equations here a little bit. The given is the circumference, and the question wants to find what? The area. Try to do it by yourself and the online students also. هاي السؤال. Wait. أي صفحة؟ لا خليهم يكتبوا الكويستشن أول. Guys, finish writing the question. Huh? All of you? Good. A circle with circumference 8 meter. Find its area. I will go back to the solution here. يلا quickly حبيبي. What you are doing? يلا try to solve the question. Quickly يا ابني. Yes, Mr. Yes. The circumference is given. You found something, it's given. Got it? You found the circumference, right? The circumference is given. What happened? Why? And now we're back again. طيب. The circumference. هلا هم سامعيني؟ طيب. The circumference is given. Why you find it? ما هو given. يعني أنا بحكي لك الساعة 11:10. كم الساعة؟ أسألك ما أنا عارف. Something we know it. Why you find it? We will use the circumference. تطول هذا. طيب. The online students they hear مين معنا من الأونلاين؟ كيف نعرف؟
سامعينك.
سامعيني مستر؟
ايوه.
طيب يلا just wait for the light to comes again. Yeah, can use calculator. It's okay. شوي شوي يعني لا تحركوا كثير. شوي شوي. No. انت طفيته. شغال؟ طيب. خلص صرت صح؟ طيب. Who did the question, guys? From the online students, who did this question, guys? If you did it, just put your hands. طيب. يلا, focus on the board with me. Huh? A circle with circumference. Huh? Nashwan? Go. يلا, focus on the board. يلا. Yeah. بسرعة يا حبيبي. Give me 1 minute. Let's finish the question. Go. Wait يا Sam. Now, the circumference is given, guys, okay? ركز يا ابني, لا تحكي. ما تحكي. Sit down well. Now, C equal 2 pi r, right? The circumference is given how much? So under C, I put what? It is given. Equal. The 2, we know the 2. Put it. The pi, 3.14, and the r comes down. The unknown thing here is the radius. So let's find the radius. Just 1 minute. 8 equal 2 by 3.14, how much? 6.28 r. Right? Now, to find r like before, we divide on what? 6.28. With calculator, divide it. مين معاه؟ 8 divided by 6.28, how much? كم الراديوس؟ Radius equal 1.2727. This is the radius. Now we will use the radius to find what? The area. Now what's the formula of the area? Pi. If I start with the formula without doing this step, I don't have the radius, so I cannot find the area, right? Now just replace the pi with the 3.14 and the radius by the number which we found here, 1.27, and don't forget that the radius has power 2. Get it? Use your calculator, you will find the answer. Okay, finish write this question and you can go out. But without making any voice, please. I'll calculate it to find it. It will be 5 rounded. 5 what? Meter? Or it is rounded, okay? That's all for today, guys. From Sunday, we'll start with our lessons. Try to get your box as soon as you can. Thank you so much, and we'll see you later. Just I want to stop here, ya Mr. Only.